friends, it's Nancy, and I am back from holidays. Now, there's no snow in Georgia, so I went to thrift stores. Didn't find a terrible lot, but I'll show you what I did find. You'll have to excuse my nails. I broke 2 nails, and when I broke them, the polish just peeled right off. So I can't get into the manicurist till Monday, so you just have to put up with me. That wasn't from thrift store. Okay. I got this premium quality cheesecloth for 65 cents. There is a I want to say it's called Blessingdons or something like that. It's just off Abercorn in Savannah. But for 65 cents, I can always use cheesecloth. Oh, these are a couple of ribbons that were torn, well, cut out of a dress that I bought. Not sure where my box is. I just shove them in this box. There was a couple of fibers in here that I thought were kind of cool. I like this pink fuzzy one. I haven't seen this used for a long time, but it used to be like part of snippets almost all the time. And then I got this little pretty green one. I thought that might be fun for Christmas journals. And I think this was, oh, this was $1.95. There was also two button cards. I might stick that in with my seaside stuff. Might be able to use that. I don't think I can use knitting needles, so those I can stick back in here. What else have we got? Don't need that. A yarn needle and a crochet hook. Nope, can't use those. I don't think I'll use that either. Stick that in the bag. And there was another thrift store called, can't remember, Helping Hands or something. So that was on one of the islands. And the lady said she had sold the business, everything was half price, so I paid $2 for this bag. So there's some photos. This happy couple is sitting on a gravestone. And then there's a whole bunch of this. Well, these ones aren't the same girl. It says October 3rd, 1917. All of them are damaged at the bottom. These 3 are the same, but these 2 are different. That says October 3rd, 1917. And this one had a name, and okay, she was 21, didn't have a name. Age 21, weight 117 pounds. I got a bunch of old Easter cards. Let's see if there's a, no. 1910, 1913, it says 19, March 28, 19. So maybe it was 1919. Nope. So I got some Easter postcards. These are reproduction, so they are frames you would put a photo in. And then they have sort of that fancy backing that the old-fashioned cabinet cards would have. I can't remember. I've seen these before. I don't remember who made them, but I'm not sure I can use them, but I might. When I was cleaning out my car, I found this. My sister gave me these stamps, and I didn't know I had them. I'll have to take a look and see how I might want to use some of those up. But I also had these postcards. What's this? Well, that's kind of interesting. So that's German. So thank you, sister. Some of these are quite old. Some of them are a little more modern. They had slid between the seats, and I didn't find them till I was cleaning out the car to pack the car. What else? I got a couple of books. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I got this album that has had Victorian scraps in it. So I took the book apart, removed all the scraps, and these are the remaining pages. So I thought I would hang on to these just because they might make some fun stuff. I also like this cover, so I'm going to clean that up and see what I can do with it. This came with that book, so it's there's some color pictures or illustrations in here. There's some photographs and lots of music. I think this was 1930. I like this font here. There's Horatio Parker in all his gladness. I did go to one estate sale, and I picked up this dictionary. It's not terribly old, 1941, but the color and the pictures, I quite enjoy them. So I can use those for sure. The cover is gone. I think I paid 50 cents for it. Okay. What else? I went to a fabric store. I'll show you the fabric I got. These are all fat quarters here. I didn't even check if these were all from the same designer or not, but they've got sort of these gray tones, gray and pink, and I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it, but I couldn't go all the way to the quilt store and not take something with me. And they also had packs of scraps. So I bought 2 packages of those, and these are the ones that I was going to keep. So these all look like they came from, maybe not this one, but maybe. They all look like they came from a very similar collection. Maybe not this one, but those ones for sure. This looked different. It's under a southern sky, it looked different. And then there was this purpley one. That could go. Don't you think? I think this has got purple and green in it. Okay, so I can see myself making some small sewing projects from those. What else did I get? Oh, I went to an antique store in I want to say North Carolina, and they just happened to have a piece of fabric. This looks like it's a fat quarter, and I only paid $1 for it. Isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. So that's it for what I brought home with me. I did get some blades for my rotary cutter, and yeah, so I'm gonna get some stuff out, and I have to catch up on today's 100-day project, so maybe we'll do that together. All right, so I'm going to make some little collages. Well, more like a masterboard, I guess you would call it. Using stamps, and I'm going to separate them by color. So I'll do sort of the reds here and then the cool colors this side. Anyway, the holiday. Did not have the best weather, I'm sorry to say, which is unfortunate because the last couple times we have been absolutely glorious. Lots of rain, and the temperature was much cooler than we've had in the past. So I need a smaller glue stick. Just a second. But Doug got out golfing a couple times, so that was good. And I did get some time outside. We went for some walks. This has got a piece of tape on it. I'm gonna cut it off. There you go, Lizzie. Poor old girl. I may or may not have gained back the 12 pounds that I lost before we went on vacation. Oh well. I'll think about that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. lots of seafood. I will get another bird journal video out. That was one thing I wanted to get done before I left, but I ran out of time. So I will get to work on that. Can't help looking at all of the stamps. Before I glue them down. Not sure where my sister got these, but I'm happy that she gave them to me. Got a little piece of the envelope left. 1924 it says. Juillet. Didn't do a ton of shopping. Like I said, the weather wasn't great, so but Doug got a couple pairs of shoes, which he was really happy about. He had been needing a new pair of Crocs for some time, so he got himself some fancy schmancy Crocs. Not sure where that's from. Netherlands. These cool colored ones seem to all be the same size. I'm gonna have to throw in something to mix things up a bit. Anyway, I think you see where this is all going. So let me pause it while I finish this up. Okay, so these are done. I've pulled out some little tags that I had in my use it or lose it box, so they're you know, little tags. I have some of these covered in paper. I wonder why I didn't put blank ones. Well, this one's blank. So I'm going to turn that over. I haven't used my glue in over 2 weeks, so I'm not sure how well it's going to run. Not at all. Alright, I got it going. I think my glue was mad at me. There's a store in Savannah called Starlandia, and it has it's sort of like a thrift store for crafty things. Didn't find anything too exciting this year. Last year I found lots of good stuff there. And they teased me with an Instagram post of all of this antique and handmade lace, which of course was weeks before and no longer in stock. That was cruel. Okay. This is a tag from my bog bag that I got. Last year. So close yet so far. It just overlaps a little itty bit. Well, I can make them shorter or thinner. Guess this one's going to be shorter. Whoop. It's got glue bits. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to soak that, I think. Yep, that'll fit right there. This one I'll have to chop off a bit off the sides, I guess. Okay, now I am going to cut these little tags out and stitch around them, so hang on. And there we go. So I did ink the sides a little bit, and I put a little, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch strip of cheesecloth through the hole. Got the stamp lifting up. There. So I have 3 in the blue family, and I can further embellish them. Like I could add a ticket and put a little photo on there or something. I think I got little bits of something in here. Little labels or something. And same with the brighter colors. This one I added a little bit of, it was sort of a gauzy fabric, and it had some little sparkles on it. I don't know if that's probably not gonna show up. And I used my die cutter to cut. There was another tag in the blues, greens, the cool colors, and I didn't like it. I had cut the corners with a 1/2 inch corner rounder, and it looked dreadful. This one I added a tiny piece of crochet and that little die cut there. So that is my project for the 100-day project for today. I will have to come back and show you all the hand-stitched ephemera that I made while I was on holidays, but I'll do that at a different day. All right, you take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.